Ladies and gentlemen, over the last few days, we are witnessing an unlikely political alliance between Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah. Political parties in Kashmir, including the PDP, are uniting over Article 35A. On the debate tonight, we will explain why we at Republic are for the abrogation of this article and the complete integration of Kashmir. But the bigger headline revolving around this controversy is the political opportunism of netas in Kashmir, because the Abdullahs and the Muftis have come together to ensure that this divisive provision continues. Here on the debate, we believe Kashmir is for all of India and not just for a few.
बहुत जरूरी है कि लोग इसको समझ सकें कि हम 35 को एब्रोगेट करने के लिए क्यों खिलाफ हैं, इसको हटाने के लिए क्यों खिलाफ हैं, क्योंकि ये हमारी बुनियादी चीज को हटाना चाहता है.
Jammu and Kashmir's political parties' anti-India agenda revealed. For them, integration is out of the question, and they will even set aside political differences to keep the state away from India.
ये सारी रियासत को इफेक्ट करने वाला है, जम्मू, कश्मीर और लद्दाख.
The bone of contention, Article 35A, the controversial property resolution that ensures no Indian can own property in the valley. The BJP has time and again tried to do away with the resolution, but political parties in the valley are fighting it tooth and nail.
They want power by hook or crook. When people in Jammu and Kashmir in last assembly election thrown National Conference and Congress out of power, since then these power-lusty people are in desperation. These people are trying to create chaos and unrest in Kashmir Valley.
So much so that the PDP and the NC, the biggest political rivals, join hands to back Article 35A.
On one hand, हम कहते हैं कि भाई हमने बात करनी है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंदर, पर ऑन द अदर हैंड उसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की हम खाल उतारते हैं. उसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने जम्मू कश्मीर को 370 दिया है, उसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने हमें स्पेशल पोजीशन दी है. सो व्हेन वी वांट द अदर्स टू रेस्पेक्ट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ आवर कंट्री, व्हाट आर वी डूइंग? अभी भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में हमारा 35A चल रहा है. Who is doing it? Why are they doing it?
They list out justification after justification. But here's the reality. These parties are worried. Mehbooba and Farooq Abdullah are worried about their political futures and hence will continue isolating the state from India.
35 सुप्रीम कोर्ट कहेगी कि रद्द करना तो रद्द होगा और कोई ताकत नहीं है जो इसको बदल सकती है.
These political parties are now pandering to separatists, selfishly opposing integration so they can thrive. And that's the question we at Republic are asking. Has the time come for Jammu and Kashmir's integration with India and to snub these anti-India political parties? A Republic TV report.
From Srinagar, we have Majid Haidari on the 35A debate, Syed Babar Qadri, Aslam Ghoni, Dr. Samir Kaul of the National Conference is joining us from Delhi, Shabnam Lone, GVL Narasimha Rao of the BJP, RSN Singh and Sushil Pandit. Opening this debate tonight, what's the sudden paranoia over 35A? What is the sudden paranoia over it? Aslam Ghoni, what's the worry? What's the sudden paranoia over 35A? From Farooq Abdullah to Mehbooba Mufti. Yes. What's the paranoia about? The debate is open, by the way. Yeah.
Can I see this? Become little wiser, Arnab.
Yeah.
Arnab, become little wiser.
Why do we have paranoia?
I would first say, as a devil's advocate, I'm arguing as a devil's advocate. If these people who are interested in abrogating 35A or 370, I would say that takes you back to the instrument of accession signed by the Maharaja with India. Then if you want to do that, go back to 47, which constantly has been the stand of the government of India and Indian stand that the clock cannot be put back. So in one case, if you are not able to put the clock back, how you are thinking of abrogating 35A or for that matter 370, and now taking the battle to the courts of law.
But we have seen modifications before. Let me argue this with you. Let me argue this with you.
Keep these issues.
No.
370.
Aslam Ghani, can I make a factual point?
Judgments
can I make a factual point for you?
Upholding the validity.
Can I make a factual point? Listen to me, Aslam
yes.
Ghani. Aslam, just make a factual point.
Yes.
Right? And understand this before you jump into the debate, right?
Yes.
This law has seen modifications before. And Samir Kaul will accept it. That 35A till 2002 disqualified women of Jammu and Kashmir to be permanent citizens. If they married, Samir Kaul, you'll remember this, if they married non-permanent residents.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong. No, I'm right. No, I'm right.
Arnab, you are wrong. Arnab, you are wrong on facts.
I'm getting Samir Kaul to the debate.
You are wrong on facts.
I'm getting Samir Kaul on the debate.
2002 is a judgment by a full bench of the J&K High Court.
Let me.
No. Why are you taking civil court? I was a lawyer. I represented the state in that case.
Aslam Ghani, you let me complete a sentence.
What is about that?
My question is, Aslam Ghani, listen.
No, you are not correct on facts, Arnab.
Aslam Ghani, now.
You are not correct on facts.
Now, you may disagree, but there are 6 other panelists. So, 1 second. The question is, let Sushil Pandit come in. Till 35A till 2002 disqualified women of Jammu and Kashmir to be permanent citizens if they married non-permanent residents. In 2002, the Jammu and Kashmir High Court put an end to this nuisance, and women won't lose their special rights because they marry a non-permanent resident. If the law...
That had nothing to do with 35A.
Now you have to reconcile yourself to a basic point. Aslam, wait now. You know what? Can I have everyone on the debate? Aslam, stop please. Sushil Pandit. Simple point is, can I make a point before I come to you, Sushil Pandit? I am of a view, you need to integrate, not disintegrate Kashmir from India. The more you integrate, the better it will be. And don't teach me the law. There is also Article 19, which grants every Indian citizen the freedom of movement. Why should 35A impede that freedom? Sushil Pandit, why should people from Gujarat, Bengal, Tamil Nadu be denied a right to live in Jammu and Kashmir with the same rights as any local? If a Kashmiri can live in Tamil Nadu, a Tamil can live in Kashmir. Sushil Pandit, contrary view. Contrary view from Sushil Pandit, let's open up. Yeah. Contrary view from Sushil Pandit.
Arnab, Arnab, Article 35A essentially allows exceptions and modifications to be made to the Constitution when it applies to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And this is provided for under the Constitutional Order 1954, that is 35A. So it allows you to modify, change, amend the way Constitution will apply to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. I will show you what perverse use it has been put to. And I would request the camera to focus here. Here is what they did to the preamble of the Constitution. The preamble of the Constitution was amended in 1975 to include secular and socialist with what you described India as a democratic republic. So it became secular, socialist, democratic republic. These two words were added in 1975. And also, some more values were added that the state would uphold. Among some was the unity and integrity of India. Now here, this is what the modification they made.
Yeah.
The exceptions and modifications subject to the Constitution applies to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The preamble in the first paragraph omit socialist and secular. In the penultimate paragraph omit India's integrity. This is what they have used 35A to. They don't want secularism in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. They don't want to uphold the integrity of India in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Is this the purpose of Article 35A? Are these the exceptions and modifications you will make to the preamble of Constitution? How does it help the state of Jammu and Kashmir and the nation of India? I want to ask. And there are several such perversions permitted through Article 35A. when they make exceptions and modifications to the Constitution of India, as it would apply to the state of Jammu and Kashmir.
The basic point of
biggest
debate
was
tonight.
the fraud.
Can everyone be on the debate? The basic point of debate tonight is very simple. The basic point of debate is very simple. Sushil Pandit, point of debate is very simple. Kashmir is an integral part of India. Sushil Pandit,
would be the permanent citizens of the state,
is responding. We'll get
and thus depriving an entire lot of citizens of their rights.
You know, Kashmir is an integral
These
part.
citizens can vote for the parliament, they can't vote for the state assembly.
Kashmir is
they
an
can't
integral...
even vote for the panchayat.
Kashmir is an integral...
You know today history is repeating itself.
Kashmir is an integral... Majid Haidari, quieter please. Thank you. Calm down. Kashmir is an integral part of India. Why should we retain 35A and encourage the alienation of Kashmir from the rest of India? I say remove the alienation. Remove the alienation of Kashmir from the rest of India.
No, this
remove
is
the alienation.
Of our existence. This is the case of our existence. Let me speak now.
Existence by alienating
yourself. This is the case of our existence.
Existence by
alienating yourself. History is repeating today, Arnab. It is 9th August and history is repeating. Let me say as a Kashmiri that Mahatma Gandhi had said it 75 years ago. For Kashmiris, it's karo ya maro.
On the very survival of India.
You want to leave Kashmiris homeless in their homeland. You want to repeat what Israel did with Palestinians.
No.
We'll not allow this. No, it's a case of our existence and we'll fight it.
हम ये जिएंगे या मरेंगे. हम अपनी ज़मीन के टुकड़े नहीं छोड़ेंगे.
It has to be a decisive battle between government of India and
is rest of the country homeless because of this? Are people homeless in other states? Have they been driven out of their homes because this law applies elsewhere?